I didn't see Mark going live yet. But once he does, I will. Jesus, sun is brutal. I'm gonna turn this hat down low. See if anybody comes out. I don't feel like moving over. Ugh. See if anybody joins in. Got the 12.5 and the 25 millimeter up there. I haven't shot any small targets in a little while. Other than this week is when I started actually. Shoot everything left with this slingshot. I don't know why. Got to get used to it, which is why I'm shooting it. I'm gonna move the targets over a little bit because they're starting to bother me just a touch. So I will be right back. Yo, Andre, what up? We were just talking. This sun is something else, dude. If I move over just a little tiny bit, I'll be in the shade. There we go. That's more like it. Can't wait to see the new ones, man. So Prime Fork over there is going to be making me another batch of stuff. I still have 12 in stock, I believe. They first few flew off the shelves, and now we're at a steady pace. Got a little tiny 12.5 millimeter up there. Let's see if we can hit this thing at all this morning. Clipped it on the top side. .5 is small, man. But it shows you where you're missing. That's for sure. A lot of lefts. Every one of them. I gotta swing right. Damn. When you going? Who's Airy? Me and Airy? Yo, what up, Weston? Hey, how are you? I am good, Jeb. Yeah, I was gonna wait and see. Usually you guys go. Lately, ATO's been going at like 10 o'clock. Smooth J. What's up, guys? You and Airy. When are you guys gonna go? Because, like I said, for a long time, if you guys followed ATO, he would go pretty early, and then he started skipping a few days because he was doing the other things in life, which I totally get. And then lately, he's been coming on just a touch later. Got it. 12.5 yellow wasp spinner up there. Ooh, almost got it twice. That was like a 1/4 inch off. To the right. You really see your misses when you shoot these small targets. Weston, I know you shoot the small frames, but I'm gonna have some seahorses coming soon. I think you named that one, right? Wasn't that your name? The seahorse. I am shooting my WR1. The one and only in existence from Turtle as of right now. He made me one of each of my designs. Jeez, YouTube, Moxie Man. He made me one of each of my frames, my own designs right now as a test. And then obviously if you guys have followed a little bit, you see the revolts. He made me a couple of those. Yeah, I helped Andrew with that one. I wish I could shoot 90 still. It'd blow the fork off. What made you switch originally, Weston? Why did you come down in size? There we go. Got it. I'm hitting this thing like every 20 shots. 12.5 is not my expertise. Ooh, got it twice in a row. I'll take that. Oh, I nicked it. It's 3 in a row, actually. What's up, Ryan? How are you, buddy? 2 solid hits on the 12.5, and then I nicked it. And then a complete miss. Yeah, I love this frame here, man. Got it again. We're starting to get a little bit better odds here. I went into a slump, so needed a change, and it just stuck. I like the sight picture a lot better. Hell yeah. That's cool, dude. It's neat to see how people change. Because it's not a pickle fork you're shooting. You're just shooting like 70s or something, right? So it's still, that's the gapper. Yes, sir, Ryan. This is the WR1, my design, with Turtles flavor on it. Absolutely love this freaking thing. I love these neon colors, man. But I also like, I don't know, I like them all. I can't be prejudiced. Ah, the PFS you made got me started on it all. Was that the wooden one? The slab of wood? Yeah, dude, I love this thing. So far, it's shooting really well. As far as, if I ever make a modification, I can tell you what I'm gonna do. And I just may do this, but I may bring this handle down a little bit farther out, like maybe 10 millimeters, something like that. Just 65 gapper, so you have less chance of slipping and hitting the fork. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I still like my 90s. One of those things, right? Why change if you don't? If you're happy with what you have, then you don't need to change. That's where I'm at. I'm happy with 90s. I can shoot anywhere from an 88 to like a 92 without any major changes. My body just adapts to it. Anything bigger than that, like a 95 or a 80 or 85, something like that, I struggle for a little bit, but I can get back on point. I was like 2 inches off, way far away. There we go, that was closer. Back to about a 1/4 inch off. A lot of these are missing just barely to the left. I plan on shooting this slingshot on and off all day. I want to get used to it. There we go, that's a hit. 12.5, little baby. Little bitty baby slingshot. Let me do this chat filter thing. All messages, there we go. It's a lot easier for us longer guys to change. I think it's just a reference change. Yeah, dude, like 2 years ago or so, I dedicated about a month to learning long draw, and I forced myself just to shoot long draw, and I wouldn't go back. And I got proficient at it, but I was never, I still don't consider myself a professional, but I do shoot short draw exclusively now, other than for the occasional video. So I know how short draw is gonna work, you know what I mean? And I've done it for 5 years now or whatever, 4 years. So it's not like I'm still, you always learn, but I know how to do it, right? Long draw though, after that month, I could definitely see how it works and where you're going. I get what you're saying. Like, long draw is more like a feel to me. Like, yeah, you bounce. I was bouncing like the bands, barely touching the cheek kind of thing, as a little bit of a reference in and out, like a this away kind of. But overall, to me, it was more of a feel, because sometimes it wasn't full butterfly, so I never had a stopping point. and I would leave my bands sloppy enough to where I could pull harder or less. So it was one of those things. I don't know. I think long draw is fun. You get a ton of power from a pretty light draw once you dial it in. So long draw is very neat, and I think everybody should learn how to do it. But I just prefer short draw, and I don't think I'm ever going to change fully. So this 12.5 has managed to get itself back into my box, I think last weekend maybe. And I've been shooting it for a week on and off. I also have a 25 and a 40 millimeter in there. I shoot usually sessions of like about 50 shots. There we go, got it. And my average hit count on a 50 shot session, there we go, there's another one, was about 16 shots out of 50. I can't dial this in really well. My highest I could get was 20 out of 50. So definitely not even at 50%, but 12.5 is small. I like it because it's good to mix it up a little bit here and there. I was shooting just a 40 for a million years, and I'm okay with that too. I like shooting 40s, I don't know why. But I was like, man, I should probably shoot something a little smaller just to make sure I'm still kind of hitting where I want to hit. But out of the sessions that I shoot, I did get one where I got 6 in a row, dude. That's really good for me. 6 in a row on a 12.5 for me is good shooting for my level of shooting that small of a target. Dude, that was as close as you can get without hitting it. Same as that one. If there was a paper plate behind it, you could see that it's just leaving like the 12.5 is the only thing there. There we go. That was a hit. That was a good one. I don't even know how to hold that thing. It took me forever, and then it finally clicks. So I hold it sideways. This particular model can be thumb brace, but I pinch it like this. It's got a handle up sweep, which kind of feels good right in here. And then I pull back to my cheek and let go. If Mark goes live, guys, tell me, because I will back off for sure. Sunday morning is kind of his thing. And yeah, I'm just doing this because I feel like shooting. I don't have to do this. So if anybody lets me know, because I don't get notifications all the time. One thing I do notice with this Slingshot is I don't hold the forks completely perpendicular, is that right? Just kind of winging them here, guys. There we go, that's a hit. They're all super close, dude. There we go, that's another one. Are you okay, Pop? Stan or fan? How old are you? 34. Kane Fishes, what's up? All you guys, hit that thumbs up, please. Have you ever shot the Spitfire V2? Because that's my go-to frame. Is that the Layton's Spitfire V2? What's up, Michael? Taking bake. We've been talking about pizza since last night, man. You think they're live? All right, guys. Well, what do you want me to do? I'm sure they're going to be live for a couple hours. I think I'm going to stay on a little longer. The Spitfire, I've owned one. I had a red one. I think I did a review on it. Plywood, what's up, man? if anybody is bouncing between the two lives, tell ATO and Leon I'm just gonna shoot a little bit longer. Not like it matters, dude. Like, really, you know, there's only a couple of us here, and I'm sure there's gonna be a couple over there. We're all just having fun. Too bad you can't do more than 2 people on a live. We could all 3 be shooting. Just for a comparison, when I shoot 50 shots at a 40, I usually get 35 hits plus. There we go. So dropping it down to a 12.5, which is what is in there now. My stats drop considerably, but they are close shots. Fu Manchu. I have them, Smooth J. I should have Spitfires available. I should have a bunch. I believe I have a bunch of those things, man. I got a variety of flavors. Please grab one, man. They're great frames and affordable too. But yeah, check out the website, dude. I believe I think I have some. Buenos dias, 05D. I say hi back to you. Hit the thumbs up. But anyway, this frame pushes my forks a little bit off, and it's okay. It doesn't really affect my shooting. There we go. Not the hit. It's like 1 out of every 10. Oh, dude. If you guys could see this up close, these shots are crazy close. Not the hit. That 2 out of 10, 2 out of 8. Not the Omega version, the Layton's version. What's the difference? The Spitfire by Layton's is just the standard center hold, right? Comes up and goes out and then has a little piece. Yeah, I should have a bunch of those, dude. I think I got like 50 of them or something, Smooth J. Go check it out. I think I got cyan, glow in the dark, silver, red, black. I even think I have an aluminum one, the Pro version, floating around somewhere. But yeah, check it out for show. All right, let's take 10 shots at this little guy. See if we can get 1 out of 10. Like I said, I usually average out of 50 shots on the 12.5. I average about 15, 16 hits. What I do is I do sections of 10. So I put 10 in my hand and then I keep track. So that's what, 2 or 3 hits for every 10 shots on average. But some are higher than lower than others. So let's see how we're doing this morning. 12.5 never ceases to amaze me. It's a small target. I don't know how anybody can just smack the hell out of it over and over and over. I know I can't. So I clipped the very top left section. It did spin it, but it wasn't on the spinner section. I'm gonna count it though, because it did flip it. Both those 2 are dead center right below it. There we go. Kind of going fast here, not even on purpose. So, yeah, we got 2. 2 out of 10. Oh, I nicked it. It went like this. It didn't flip it all the way around. So I'm gonna call that 2. We're gonna say 3. This ain't for a prize, guys. So I count anything that hits it. If this was like serious or tournament or something, I wouldn't count them unless they were real hits. But this is just backyard plinking. We're gonna say 3 out of 10. What's everybody else shooting today, man? It is beyond peaceful out here this morning. It got down in the 50s last night. That's why I'm wearing that hoodie. It wasn't cold, but the hoodie felt appropriate. 3 out of 10. Let's see if we can get this up a little bit. I'm just gonna do 50 shots. Who cares, right? Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Ooh, 4. So that's 7. 7 out of 20. I just checked, and for some reason it doesn't show up on the list. Had to use a search for it to pop up. It should be under. It's not under latents. I'll have to change the category if it's not, man. Thanks for catching that, dude. It's raining here. Ugh. Living through you. We've got, I think, like 5 days now, man, with no rain. Thank the good Lord, dude. I mean, I know we need rain, but man, we have all of July and the beginning of August. I think that was a record setter here, man. We have had more rain. It's like, ugh, it's just been soupy garbage. All the mosquitoes are here, but they're gonna die off here because we're getting chillier nights, thank goodness, which is fabulous. And then dry weather, thank God. I burned a lot of the crap that was out of my track here, so I got starting to get that back under control again. It's a never-ending battle. All right, so we got 7 out of 20. Knuckles Aries, heck yeah. He's getting those done for me too, man. I got 2 Aries and 2 Revolts coming from Knuckles soon. So the next order of Prime Fork, if nobody got in on this first one, there's still 12 up there. But I got 2 Seahorses, 2 Axis Pros, and 2... What was the other 2, man? Andre, if you're still on here, help me out, brother. What the heck were the other 2? We were literally just talking about this before I went live. 2 Axis Pro... Oh, and 2 Rubies. Those Rubies I like. So I'm getting those for my own self-gratification. One sold already. There's one left. Go check them out, though, man. That's an interesting design. I'm hoping that that's going to be an Omega exclusive design, same as the Koya. But the Ruby is cool, dude. It's a fat palm swell. It's got a neat cup. Everything's good on it. All right, so we got 7 out of 20 on the 12.5. Let's see if we can get this any higher. Got it. Oof. Oof. There we go. 9. Oh my gosh. That's what's frustrating about this thing. 10. 10 out of 30. Not too bad. Not too bad. 10 out of 30 is good. That 12.5 is a tiny target, man. Like I said earlier a million times, the thing with these little targets is you get to see how far off you are. Drop shots. I really want one of those. The drop shot. I lose track of all of them, man. I shoot so slow compared to you. I feel like I hold at draw too long. No, that's a good thing, dude. Keep at it, Ryan. do it slow, man. I shoot in an odd way, and it's not good. What's up, Sketchy? How you be, my brother? The sketch dog. How's that video coming, man? I'm excited. I love those kinds of videos. I hope you get that one guy who comments on mine all the time, dude, right? So any one of my latex videos, there's a gentleman who likes to comment on latex. And I encourage everyone to comment, whether you have positive, negative, whatever. I like to see people's viewpoints, and I have a very open mind. So if you are thinking different than what I think, I totally like to hear it. Um, but he is very passionate for latex, man. And he types in all caps. So I don't know if he's yelling or if his keyboard is stuck or his phone is stuck. But he corrects every one of my videos on latex. Basically tells me that all the things I am doing is wrong. And there is only one factor in latex, and that is draw weight. So whatever your draw weight is correlates to speed, no matter what, period. So all of the videos that I've made in the past are a waste of time. They are misinforming people, and, and I'm doing it all wrong. It's messed up, dude. You're gay. Why, thank you, Philip Larson. I appreciate that positive comment on this beautiful Sunday morning, and I wish you the best, my friend. And I am gayer than a $3 bill, I can tell you that right now. I have to introduce you to my wife and kids one day. He dresses, yeah, right? He rolls around in latex. So we're at what, 10 and 10 out of 30 on a 12.5. Yeah, I mean, those comments are, like I said, I welcome them all. I don't really care, man. It really does not faze me because I know that I'm not correct on everything, and I just go by what I know. And a lot of my measurements and stuff are really floppy, you know, like I've said before. Like I may pull back 5 millimeters or something less, I don't know, or more. Like it's me experiencing how I shoot and pushing it out to the world, man. I mean, if you're tuning into a channel like mine, you obviously have an interest of some sort in slingshots. Not a live just pops up, but you know, a video, if it pops up in your feed, I doubt it was random, so you must have looked at something. So yeah, just say what you want. I mean, if that's how you really feel, then okay. If that works for you, great. But somebody else may be struggling. They may have a 0.7 band, or like when I first started, I had 1.0 1 millimeter bands, silver bands from Amazon. And you know, maybe that one guy who has those and he's about to give up are gonna watch a video like mine and be like, man, so I can actually get a lot lighter draw weight. They may not even know what draw weight is, right? They may be like, man, this thing is tough as hell. Not everybody's into it as deep as some of us are at the beginning, you know? They may be like, dude, why am I shaking when I'm pulling this thing back? Like, I feel like it's too tight, but, you know, do I just throw it in the trash or do I buy something different? So maybe they would find something, some sort of usefulness out of that and keep them in the hobby a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Yo, Rex. How are you, my buddy? Buddy? Life's too short for the dinguses. All right, so we're at 10 out of 30. Latex is still looking okay, no rips yet. 12.5 millimeter. Bugs are starting to wake up, which is fabulous. Ugh, that was a weird shot all the way around. There we go, got it. Oh. Dude. One day I will mount the camera down there somehow. There it is. 12. Oh my freaking God, dude. There we go. 13. Ugh. All over the place. 14. 14 out of 40. 14 out. I keep grabbing in my pocket now. I put my hoodie on this morning. I had this thing in my pocket. Now it's around my neck. That's what I did at AIM, man. Or not AIM, Spring Sling. And I don't blame nothing but myself. And my score at that tournament was freaking horrible, dude. But hey, you gotta go there and experience life. Have fun. Be careful with that thing. I hope you have a permit for it. I do, as a matter of fact. I had to take exclusive testing and pay very high registration fees, but I do have a permit to carry this thing almost anywhere except the post office. But what happened at the Spring Sling was my speed shot. I almost, in the wintertime, and that was coming out of winter, right? So it was Spring Sling, hence the name. Oh, hell yeah. Good, Rex. So all winter, fall, spring, like I pretty much live in a hoodie, dude. And I usually keep a magnet or a pocket full of stuff, of ammo in my hoodie pocket. And at the Spring Sling, during the speed shoot, I reached in my pocket, and that's not where it was. Oop, we got a chipmunk. Hold on, guys. Wait. Come on out, you little fucker. I always keep my eye out in the yard a little bit, because these little bastards... Where is he? Oh, there he is. Stop. Stop once. Oh, you little fuck. Did you see that ammo? Came all the way back. Almost hit me in the foot. That was about maybe an inch above. I couldn't really see too good. Or just from here to the fence line, I've never measured it, but it feels like... Maybe I did measure it at some point, but it feels like about 12 meters. But anyway, it cost me at least one shot on the speed shot, because instead of grabbing ammo from my neck, I grabbed it out, or I tried to grab it out of my pocket, and it wasn't there. So what are we at, 12 out of 40? Let's see if we can get a couple more shots. I know it's not that good, guys, but that's a small target, and I don't shoot small targets that much. But we'll see. We got 10 more shots in my palm. See if we can get anything on target. There we go, 13. That was a weird shot too. Barely brought it to my anchor. Oh, so close. 14. Oh my God, dude, these things are so close. Oh, should have been a hit. Yeah, that was a bad one, way bad. Over an inch off. Oh my God, so close. 14 out of 50. That's all right. We're within reason. That's about where I get normally. Just yanked out a beard hair. That's always fun. I comb this damn thing every day, and I haven't combed it yet today, so it's a freaking hot mess. It's currently in nutsack form right now. That's all right. 14 out of whatever, 50. Yeah, for being not my daily thing, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go fill up my ammo real quick, guys, and I'm gonna go a little longer. The guy at the latex comments is like, oh, dude, yeah, I'm telling you, man. I had another guy, right? Like, first of all, let me paint the right picture, and I probably already told the story, but who cares? I'm gonna tell it again. The 90, probably even like 98% of the people out there are commenting like really good things, really positive things. You probably have 2% that are negative, but another guy just up and down swears that slings are not slingshots. So if you say the word sling, you are misrepresenting everything. And he just argued with me, like, who cares? Like, if you're in the slingshot world and you call it a sling, we know what you're talking about, man. Yeah, maybe it's not the technical term, but who cares, man? The riding comfort doesn't matter. They all go 100. Yeah, it's like I wonder if these dudes are really that passionate. Like, I don't know. I'm very passionate about slingshots. I enjoy everything about them. They are a huge part of my life. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna fight you over it. Like, come on, man. You know that draw weight's the only thing. You're misrepresenting everything. You were turning away new shooters by telling them that latex can get faster speeds at lighter pulls. Don't tell that to people. All right, let me get some ammo. Should I hang up? I haven't shot a can in like a million years. I have one can out here. You think I should shoot it? I'm gonna shoot it. Fucking goddamn yellow jackets, man. They are going nuts. He is not in the community, correct? I agree. He's just somebody who wants to talk some smack. And let him talketh thy smacketh. I put up a can and then also one of those, I think they're 60 millimeters hanging spin targets that I got. I'm try and move back over this way. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Let's go here. The sun is bothering me. There we go. We'll be shooting off center a little bit. Well, that's all right, I guess. I can't see because of the reflection. Fabulous. It's a bad time of day to do a live, huh? All right. Yeah, I can't see shiznit. What the hell, dude? Sorry. Technical malfunctions. Here we go. We'll shoot from the patio. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. Yo, Joseph. Yeah, Sketchy, I get it, man. I know what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. But the way you just said it right there, that's how normal people talk, right? So the draw weight plays a big factor, energy, but it's also really about how fast your bands return to a neutral length. Wow. Now see, that is a very well said and easy. Oh, hell yeah, Tom Tom. I saw that order come through and it will be packed up and in the mail tomorrow for you. Heck yeah. Good. Yeah, that's a great modification. I did it to mine and absolutely love it. If you have a champ out there, I would modify it for sure. It's not hard to do. Don't be scared. Just drill, take your time, and you'll be way happier. Unless you prefer wrap and tuck, which is nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do. I got this guy up here next. I'm gonna shoot this one for a little bit. This is the Trift Shot. This one's not for sale. I don't know why. Andre doesn't want me to sell this one. I can't find out I don't see anything wrong with it. Andre, if you're still on here. He told me to hold back on this one and just use it for a review video, which I'm going to. And I said, why? And he said there's something up with the clip. I can't find it. and I've been shooting the hell out of this thing. Have not had any slippage, zero slippage. When it comes to Andre's stuff, um, I've never had his clips slip, man, ever. I have a lot of, well, I bought a lot of his frames. I have a very good collection of prime forks. Dude, right? I'm telling you, man, I can't find anything wrong with it. He didn't put a lanyard hole in there, which is weird. He just put a pin down there. Maybe that's what he, I don't know. He said something with the clip. I don't see a damn, like this thing is top notch, man. Watch, now it's gonna slip and hit me in the face, right? Right after I talk all that niceness. I'll pull it back and it's gonna just slap me right in the face. Oh, we found the clip problem, guys. All right, so I have a can up there. I haven't shot that in a while. This is a full pinch grip frame. So usually when I switch from my other pinchables, yeah, you got the can crusher. Dude, you won that yellow one, man. That thing's fabulous. You don't have one of those yet? What's your first prime fork? I have, man, I don't know. I'm addicted to slings for sure. And, ugh, yeah, dude. I have so many. It's unbelievable. And I know there's people that have more out there, way more than me. All right, let's smack this can a little bit, hopefully. Or miss it. Or miss it twice. There we go. When I switch over to dedicated pinch grip frames, I feel real wonky for a minute. Because the forks are just a touch higher. But I was hitting pretty good with this damn thing the other day. I shot this all Thursday, I believe. And I was starting to get pretty good on it. Forgot to hang a clip up down there, damn it. So that can's gonna walk all the way to the right. Dude, I'm missing like a madman this morning. 3 in a row. See, I'm shooting way far to the right now. Sometimes I just have to let everything catch up. Keep telling myself not to buy anymore. The addiction is real, dude. Yeah, for real, man. Spitfire, right hand hold. That's right. You're the other. I got this other gentleman named Jamie. He's a right hand hold also. And I forgot you are too. Can't keep everybody straight. But yeah, you're the right hander too. Take it easy, Rex. Keep telling myself, dude. I used to have this, well, I still do, and not like the problem's changed, but I would, every now and then, I would just message Andre out of the blue, just to say hi or whatever. That's a mistake. Don't do that. Because every time, he doesn't even try. I just message him, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? How you been? And then 10 minutes later, PayPal, you've sent this much money to Andre. I'm like, God damn it, he got me again, and he didn't even try. So yeah, don't talk to him. I don't know, man. I'm a sucker, dude. That's why I have to stay off of the RVA website. I cannot look. If I start looking, I am going to be in trouble, and I can't do that now. That is a horrible looking beard. I appreciate your positivity, Richard. Thank you for bringing your joy to my live stream. I really was having a good day before, but now I'm having an excellent day because of that comment. I appreciate you uplifting my spirit and bringing my positive energy even higher. Thank you. Yeah, dude, every time. Yeah, the old PTP. I'll never forget that shit, man. I'm telling you, dude. 20 years from now, I'll remember that every time I pick up that frame, and I pick up that frame often. But God damn it, it's one of those things where laughter is contagious, and without Weston coming over and laughing, I probably would have not laughed as much. But once Hawk came over and started cracking up, I fucking lost it, man. I don't know why. Like it just popped out of nowhere too. All of a sudden, it's just like, did that just hit you in the face? And then he started laughing. And I was like, yeah. I probably should have told you that my little midget arms compared to PTP's gigantic wingspan here, things are gonna stretch a little farther, and that frame is not something to overstretch. Jesus. This frame is comfortable, man. If you are a pinch grip shooter, I would take a look at this guy here. I think there's one up there still. But this one feels super nice, man. The pinchiness is just right. Melts into the hand. Yo, Chad, what's up? How are you, my friend? Chad asked me about Spanky Monkey yesterday because I made a short about one of their spinners. And the way it worked for me was I saw somebody thankfully shared their post, right? I think it was Eric Bart. He shared their post saying, get these spinners before they're gone or something like that. And I had also heard through the grapevine, I don't remember who, saying something about they're going to be shutting down shop or whatnot. So I went there, and it said last one, right? So I hurried up and bought it the second I could, and then they were out of stock. I didn't know much about the backstory of why, if it's just something they moved on to or what, but they don't sell them anymore. I asked on Facebook Adam, because I thought that Adam might know, and he messaged me back just saying that he knew they went out of business or whatnot. I hope they come back though. That spinner is super cool, and I know that they've been around for a while, but I do not know why. I don't know why they shut down shop. Sometimes things just change. You're not into it anymore or whatnot. Maybe that's the case. Hopefully they come back. The hats, I talked to that guy. I know somebody asked on the live stream, or on the waffle live stream. The hats are going to be finalized this coming up Saturday, and they will be in the mail Monday, according to the maker of the hats. It's the same exact maker that Mikey used before. So they're going to be the same exact hats as what they were. So if you've had one in the past and you liked it, this is going to be what to expect. The reason I went with him is I didn't shop for the cheapest guy around. I looked just to see what the cheapest guy around is. But I like the contour and the shape of this hat. I'm not like a hat dude. I wear them frequent, but I'm not a guy who is like, I have to have this brand or this style. But I do like a certain shape. And I bought a couple from when I was doing the YouTube thing. I had a YouTube store temporarily, and those freaking things sucked, man, in my opinion. They looked like Elmer Fudd. Like, they would come out like this, dude. So, like, from here, see how this one comes up, and it's kind of, like, rounded pretty nice? I don't know. It's got a good shape to it. The ones on the YouTube store came out like this and then back in, and it just reminded me of Elmer Fudd, dude, from back in the day. I don't like that, and if I bought that hat, I would never wear it, period. It would just sit on somewhere and collect dust until I gave it away to somebody or something. So I wanted to get the same ones. They weren't crazy expensive, but they weren't super cheap. I am not making much on them by any means, but it'll be enough to recoup my money and buy more. So I don't know, grab one. I I believe 4 of my own personal ones, and I love them all. Hoodies I gotta get still because we're coming up into chillier weather pretty soon. There's a big hole in the center of that can, but it's not wanting to split. And I missed it quite a bit. I'm gonna get black hoodies. You guys, you think any colorful ones would go good? Or should I just stick with the basics, like black and gray? Ever used a Slingshot rifle? Yes, I have. I've actually made them, Kevin, before. I made a, probably like a 4-foot long one. And I made a little sawed-off shotgun looking thing once, man. Sawed-off shotgun was like, it was like this, like, probably like that. It was super fun to make though, and it was cool. I was just shooting it from the hip. Pow, pow. Fun. I bought this little trigger off Amazon and used that, incorporated it into it. It's pretty fun. I'm thinking black hoodies, white label. I don't know what else yet. What do people like? I have some targets coming too. PCP bow. OD green, red, hell yeah. Yeah, I like the OD green thing. What's up, Raccoon? How are you, man? Red, man, I don't know, dude. I've never been a bright colored guy, but I can't think about just myself. Like, I gotta think of what people would like. I never bought any of the bright hats. I like the dark colors, man. I got a black on black, black on white, gray on black, green and tan, and that's it. So I got 4 of them. But we had blue, red of the hats. I went basic for the first one. Dude, OD green with black logos would be fucking pretty goddamn cool, man. I may do that actually. That actually sounds pretty good. I could do that maybe. I could do some black ones with the white logo. I like that a lot. That's my favorite. But yeah, OD green with black. Hell yeah. I like that. I'm using the components on a pressure washer valve. That's awesome, Kevin. If you do you put stuff on your channel? I'd like to see it. That'd be super cool, man. So I'm gonna have those 60 millimeters up there. Let's see if I can hit that thing once. Oh, right below it. And I'm gonna have 80 millimeter now. There we go. They make a nice pop. They're big, but they're fun. Take it easy, Joseph. Yeah, I gotta get some stuff going on here in a minute too. I appreciate you, Joseph. Yeah, I got, so 60 millimeter of those string targets are gonna be restocked. That order is on the way. 80 millimeter of those are coming. More pheasant heads are coming. I have the metal little bird with the thing on the bottom, and you hit the thing or the bird and it flips around and then resets back to the bird on top. Those are going to be stocked. This is the first time you're on? Hell yeah, Kevin. That might be neat to see, dude. At least make it short after the completed product. That'd be cool. If you guys remember briefly, I used to sell these little bouncy balls on paracord, and they were called DeeeZ balls. I'm gonna sell those again, but this in the dark. This time around, they glow in the dark. So DeeeZ balls, now they glow. So that'd be cool. I think those are about like a 25 millimeter, something like that. So they're not that small, but they're fun to watch them swing. And now they glow in the dark. So those will be coming. I got a bunch of just little things. The bell targets are back in stock. Those are fun. I don't know. Oh boy, Jimbo. Ooh, so threatening. Oh my gosh. Watching you from Trinidad. Where are you from? Shoot your balls at night. Oh, Jimbo, man, oh man, he came in hot, didn't he? Wow, I don't know if we can tolerate that kind of stuff. Such a tough guy. Kevin, I'm from Texas. F off. Man, oh man. That is so threatening. All right, guys. I think we all need to just turn our computers and screens off now. Um, we have a tough guy in the room, okay? Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact. He may flex on you. He may try and show you how little his pecker is, but be careful. Be careful. Might poke you in the eye. There's a little button dick. Even more fun in the dark. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think it's cool. I also got the glow in the dark string, so you're gonna be able to see the target and the string as you shoot in the dark, which is probably not the greatest idea. But hey, why not? Oh, that can is gonna be unshootable in a second. My curtain on the side here doesn't reflect as good, especially I'm shooting off center into the corner. We'll see. A couple more shots and it probably ain't gonna work right. I bet he has a squatted truck. You know it. Yep, she's done. I ain't shooting over there. I got a mirror over there too. Yeah, Trinidad, 0.177. So that's all that we can have without registering it. So if I go to what's the next one, 0.22 or something, that's considered a firearm in the state of Illinois, and that would require a FFL or federal firearm license transfer and a FOID card and all that. What's up, Dean? How are you, brother? Which I can legally carry and all that, so I could buy one, but I ain't going through a gun transfer and a background check and all that crap just for a freaking pellet gun. So I only have one, and it's a standard BB size, 0.177, because those you can buy and not even have to worry about it. It's just super weird that that's where they draw the line. You know, like anything bigger than that is considered a firearm. Like, how does that make sense? But it is what it is. I got that 60 up there, just kind of winging it. Getting a couple shots on it. A couple of misses too. FUL. Yeah, it's not the most horrible thing in Illinois by any means. You can't have any kind of semi-automatics with more than 10 rounds or something, and you can't have any assault rifles. So all those are non-legal anymore. They were at one point. Um, if you had one before that law went into place, you are allowed to keep it, but you have to register it. So they're creating a gun registry essentially, which they kind of already had anyway, because of background check. They know what you're buying. So the guy who doesn't talk, is that the one? Slingshot. I can't remember his name. Rhode Island just went bad. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse. I'm pretty close to Chicago. I can't see it from here, so it's not like I'm a direct suburb. I'm about 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic, and it's about 40 miles, give or take. So I'm not like a direct shot, but we hear, all of our news and everything is from Chicago, and they have some super strict gun laws, and they are, as you can see if you ever tune in, Chicago is not the greatest place. I can probably capture the data on why draw weight isn't the most important. I would have to capture how fast the bands return to neutral length slow speed camera with measurements. That would be super cool, dude. I would definitely watch that. It sounds like you are, man. I just like the jig that you built, or the machine, whatever you want to call it. Belt fed beats the no high capacity mag. I love loopholes. Hell yeah. You were born in Bellevue? Where's that? Heard of it, but I don't know where it is. Squirrel up on the power line. Come on down, you little bastard. I'd be more than happy to pop one right in the gut on you. Yes, that's very ethical. My stuff's so light that squirrels will not do much from it. See, they sit up on these damn power lines because they know I won't shoot them up there. I have to be cautious of going past the target when I miss, because there's houses on the other side, so I have to be very picky and choosy on what I shoot. Not what, but where. You can't just go all willy-nilly. It's where you view the bells. All right, guys, I've been on an hour. Hopefully ATO and Squatch are still alive. I'm gonna make me some breakfast now that the family's all hustling around inside. I can hear them. And then I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. I enjoyed it so far with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Probably be on Thursday or something. The Sketchy Slings Scientific Standardization Slingshot Shooting System. So is that the S7? There you go. S to the 7th. 7th power of S. Hell yeah. That's a lot to say, man. All right, take it easy, guys. All orders placed today will go out tomorrow, and previous ones that were ordered yesterday will go out tomorrow also. So go take a look at the site, get up in there. Enzo is still on sale for another week. Make sure you take a look. You got to do the 6.7. Like, is that even a thing anymore? I haven't heard the kids saying it nearly as much.